Good morning, replayers. Come and join me. This is a live, so I will read out the chat to you in a minute. We're making this week jigsaw embellishments. Have you got any old jigsaws you could reuse? If not, go to Google Images and make one of those. And I'm using them as embellishments in my zine that I made from the jigsaw packaging that I got the other day. So yeah, now lovely replayers, I'll read out the chat and then you know what's happening. And here they come. So I'll read it out, and the gentle listeners, you can just be gentle in the background if I read the chat out to you. Oh, Jean, good morning. Happy Monday to you too, Jean. The journal on yesterday's live sale for Janet USA was lovely. I loved it, Jean. And here's Ali. Hi, Ali. So nice to see you. So nice to see you. Come on in. Plenty chairs all around. Little Freddie's here. Joyce. Hi, Joyce. Oh, last year Joyce was busy knitting. Or was it knitting or crochet? Because I was on my little phone, so I couldn't. It's just a little picture. Crocheting gnomes. Oh, lovely. Oh, thank you, Margaret H. Thank you so much, and good morning and welcome. Welcome to London, UK. It's afternoon here for us. Good morning, Alicia. So nice to see you. Come on in. Now, if you're in London, if you're in Canada or the States, look, there's Mary Ellen. Good morning, Mary Ellen. Come right in. Oh, you get your coffee, won't you? And Retrodux is Lorna. Come in, Lorna. A Monday fun day. That's right. There's Anjo. So nice to see you. Come on in. Good afternoon, Anjo. Here's our lovely Barbara. Oh, Barbara, you reminded me. Shall I go and wind up Colin? Oh, here's Pamela. Hi, Pamela. Good evening, and it's night time for you. Pamela, Pam and Pussycat, I've emailed you because I got in a muddle with the Happy Mail. And I sent off someone else's Happy Mail to you. I'm going to sort it, but I've emailed you. No need for you to do anything. I'm going to sort all that out. But it might explain it more. I do get in a muddle sometimes. Good morning, Barbara. Let me just go and wind up Colin. Colin's such a part of the day, isn't he? What am I like? Sorry, Colin. I have to pull one chain. There you go. There. Now he'll say the wrong time. He's going to chime 11 soon, but of course it's 11 o'clock somewhere. He's a 12-hour clock. Oh dear. Now, have I missed anyone? Oh dear. Patty W, I missed you. You came in at the beginning. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. I never mean to miss anyone out. Oh, lovely. Oh, this is nice, isn't it? Here's our little pickles. Jodie Ann. Today's quote is, bravery is not the absence of fear. Bravery is feeling the fear, the doubt, the insecurity, and deciding that something else is more important. Bravery is not the absence of fear. Bravery is feeling the fear, the doubt, the insecurity, and deciding that something else is more important. Thank you. And I know when our Jodie Ann Little Pickle shares these things with us, that they're from her heart, aren't they? I've got one for you, Jodie Ann. Let me just welcome people in. I've got, it's not just for you, Jodie Ann, it's for everybody, myself and everybody. But I know that you do enjoy a positive quote. We're here to just do a bit of art, a bit of chatting, and help each other on our way, aren't we? Yes, yes, encourage each other. Lindsay, good morning to you. Oh, so nice to see you. So nice to see you. Come on in. I'm just flicking up and down the chat here. And Lucy says a big hello to everybody. And Career Ladder, good morning. And that's Teresa. Yes, we have met, haven't we, Teresa? Yes, yes. Oh, so nice. So nice to see you here on the live. And I've got Michelle's Tattered Textiles. Michelle, come on in. And you're sitting right next to Michaelia there. Hi, Michaelia. Come right in. Oh, it's lovely. There's our Sylvia. Good afternoon, Sylvia. I do hope you're feeling a little better. Oh, that's it. Therese is in Madison. Let me just go up there again so I can just get that. It's nice not to rush things, isn't it? Oh, Michelle, it's rainy California. Career Ladder. Teresa, yes, and that's with a Teresa with an H. That's it. Then there's our lovely Julia. Hi, Julia. So nice to see you. Over there at Ferry Central. Oh, lovely. Tammy K. Oh, Tammy. Isn't that a lovely quote? And I'll write it down. I'll pop it on the community tab and I'll write it down. I love to have the quotes in the latest journal I'm working on. We need them sometimes, don't we? Just to encourage one another. Karen, so nice to see you. Come on in. Frida, so lovely to see you. Come on in, Frida. I'm going back because I just have a little feeling that I'm missing someone. There's Sis. Good morning, Sis. So nice to see you. Yes, Lindsay has been unwell too. Oh, I'm so glad that you're home and that you can join us. Now you be gentle in, maybe even if you can't come in chat as well, Lindsay, you might want to relax in the background as one of our gentle listeners. Oh, and Joe, I did say good afternoon to you, didn't I? There's Kelly. Kelly is watching in the background. Oh, Kelly's not well either. Oh, Kelly, yes. You gently watch. Now, don't forget, sleep is a healer. Linda C. Linda Coates, so nice. And Linda, let me read back. Oh, it's so lovely to see you. Yes, you come right on in. Oh, you'll email when you receive it. I think I did send it last week, but I can resend it, Pam, and no pressure, just to know, just to know I got in a muddle. Oh, and the you will receive a happy mail, but it's for someone else. But discard the note, keep the happy mail, and your happy mail, the fairy happy mail, will be sent this week. What am I like? I haven't done that before. Not that anyone said. Oh dear, these things happen. These things happen. Oh, was that as clear as mud, Pam? Let me show you. I did explain to the lovely replayers what I'm doing today. I'm taking some old jigsaw pieces and recycling them, reusing them to make ephemera for my zine that I made. Oh, here's Colin. Thank you, Colin. Colin is saying the people that are live here in the chat from Australia and New Zealand, I think that's his special hi to you. Heather, oh, did you get snowed in, Heather? And Jane, how are you? I hope you're feeling cozy. Lindsay's sending hugs to everyone. Anjo, that is a wonderful explanation about bravery, isn't it? I'll read it out later as well, because I know Little Pickles will have sent that to me. Yes, Mary Ellen, we do thank Colin. Oh dear, he likes to get his penny's worth in, doesn't he? Oh, wow. Oh, brooches are my thing. Oh, I've made loads of things out. This is it. This is why these lives and the comments are so great. Oh, there's Mary Saunders. We love Colin, don't we, Mary? Mary loves clocks. Barbara makes brooches out of old puzzle pieces. Oh, wonderful. I shall be taking that idea on. Which one? Oh, I've got, oh, that's got a pin. Oh gosh, oh, I've got this one. Happy heart moments. And I've popped a button on it. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Barbara. Wow, I'm making journal ephemera to hang and stick, but I shall definitely be making. The special thing about this one, I'm not going to cover the back up because it's an old Thomas the Tank Engine jigsaw from that was Sam's. One of those jigsaws that was so loved. He loved jigsaws, but of course sometimes pieces get muddled, don't they? Oh, Jane's making a crochet brooch this morning. Oh, I've always loved brooches, badges and pins. Oh dear, I get something out from the wardrobe like this morning and I thought, oh, that's where that brooch went to. Oh, that's such a lovely idea. Oh, here's Maria Kay. Good evening. And there's Becky. Hello again. We've just been over at yours, haven't we, Becky? Watching you doodle and create. This brooch here was made for me by Maria Kay. We've moved on to brooches now. Oh, it's lovely with all the beads. Flo's been wearing it, haven't you, Flo? But she just took it off the other day. So, yes, recycling, reusing brooches, puzzle pieces. If you haven't got any puzzle pieces, nip over to Google Images and you can trace round, print out. You could make a large one. Now that could make a journaling card. This one is going to go in the pocket here. And I'm simply, it's a very simple collagey, little collagey thing. Oh, there's Marty. Marty's got the trolley. Thank you so much, Marty. Flo did have it in her hair. Oh, she does. She must fly upstairs and go through my brooches. Is that what you do, Flo? Oh, Oh, there's lovely treats in the trolley. There's Lala. Good morning, Lala. So nice to see you. Oh, lovely to see you. Lindsay, yes, puzzle pieces. You could get one from a charity shop or something that said not many, you know, not complete or something. Or you can get punches and die cuts, but this isn't from Google Simple Images. This one I drew round. This one Meljoy made for me, and she made it into a magnet. It's another idea. Idea from, and Melanie has called this one Boho Gypsy Puzzle. Meljoy, and she signed it, and you know what date that is? 2020. Isn't that lovely? Is that before I'd even ever watched people on YouTube? I didn't. Melanie knew it was a thing much before me. Let me just scroll down here so I don't miss people. Oh, that's lovely. I was explaining to someone in comments, the live is, we chat, don't we? And the videos are more for looking about it closely at what I'm doing, but oh, we do get some fantastic ideas from everybody. Oh, there's Barbara S. So nice to meet you. Edmonton, Alberta. Oh, wonderful. I've been on a virtual tour of the museum. I think it was in Edmonton, Alberta. Once when there was pottery on show. Welcome to the live chat. There's Sandra. Good evening, Sandra. Oh, are you talking about the different Thomas? Because wasn't what the narration that Sam knows was one of the Beatles. Oh, and I used to love his narrating voice, and it was stop animation, I think, wasn't it? It wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't. Here we are. It wasn't cartoonized. Is that the one that you were brought up with, Little Pickles? I know we hopped down the brooch, didn't we? Oh, thanks, Marty. The Brooch Avenue, didn't we? Rabbit hole. Ah, lovely. Let me just. There's Candy. Hi, Candy. So nice to see you. Come on in. So lovely. Isn't that a lovely one from? And so I made one as well. Did I show you this? I'm not sure. I think I did. That was my one that I made last night. There's Demi, Photos Against Anxiety. Oh, I loved the snowdrop pictures. I find snowdrops so hopeful, don't you, Demi? Battling on, don't they, despite the weather. And yes. Linda, Colentino. Oh, yes, you'll be listening. Oh, yes, I'll read everything out, Linda. Do hope you feel better soon. Yes. Ringo Starr. Yes. Yeah, thank you. Yes, it was Ringo Starr one that we used to have. The boys had videos, so that dates the boys, doesn't it? They're getting old. So I'll just show you what I did. So you could, oh, wouldn't it be lovely on corrugated card? I'm just going to use this. Does that fit? Yes. I think what I'll do is glue this in half so it makes it a bit thicker. I'm still using that paper bag from last week. Oh, thank you. Yes, so you've got little ones. You just sort of, I've got buttons and bits of tissue, and Ah, yes, on the little ones. I'll just go through how I made this big one. I think it's, if you haven't got jigsaw pieces that you can upcycle. And I think the big ones are nice for your journals. I've used this one as like a tag topper. And the other ones, the other little ones, I put a pin on this one. And I'll probably pin that maybe to the back. Here's a little quote that Lisa G sent me. In case no one has told you today, you are beautiful, you are needed, you are strong, and you are enough. Thank you, Lisa, for sharing that, not just with me, but with the whole community and to yourself too. In case nobody told you today, you are beautiful, you are needed, you are strong, and you are enough. That's wonderful. Oh, oh yes, yep. That was the Thomas you grew up with. Oh, and the boys, the little ones. Yeah, yeah. Teenage Mutant Turtles. Yeah, Power Rangers. Yes, the same era as my boys. I know. There's Amy. Good morning, Amy. Amy, I'm halfway through your video where you're doing your beautiful illustrations. I'm going to draw around this one. We're upcycling. If you've just come in, jigsaw pieces. Anybody got any jigsaw pieces or puzzles? It's nice to, if you can't use them anymore, if you've lost too many pieces. We don't mind if one or two pieces are missing, because that's just life in our house. I find them eventually stuck to the bottom of a baking tray or something. Oh, I know. Oh dear. Your kids love Metal Mickey. Oh, do I remember Metal Mickey? Was Metal Mickey in our reading scheme? Do you remember the reading scheme? Biff and Chip, Jodie Ann. That's a British one, I would have thought. Going to the eye doctor, Lala. I do hope all goes well, and we'll keep you company while you wait. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yes. Chat to you later. Thank you for all those snacks, Marty. Help yourself, everybody, to a comfy seat and a virtual snack. You can always treat yourself when the snacks are virtual. Oh, thank you, Linda. Oh, and we learn from one another. I can't wait to make a brooch. You can make a brooch, you can have a brooch bag. Or do you use a safety pin, Barbara, and glue it on? Or attach it with fabric over the pin? I'm just asking for a friend. Biff and Chip, I know. They're still around. The minis you read Biff and Chip. Oh, I know. I used to love reading that to Ben and Sam. They were quite adventurous because they magic key, didn't they? You're going to make some. Oh, lemon meringue pie. And you think you're going to have a slice for brunch. Brunch, if you don't know, is in between breakfast and lunch. Brunch. Oh, wonderful. Gosh. What am I looking for? Yes, glue. It's time to glue. There's Jasper. Good morning, Jasper. Brooch pins. You use brooch pins. Thank you. And strong glue. Sam's got strong glue. Making. Oh, watch this space, Barbara. Don't let me forget, will you? Say to me, Janet, where's your What a brooch. Oh dear, so nice to see you, Jasper. There's Karen. Hi, Karen. Nice to see you. Come on in. Oh, lovely. I'm upcycling jigsaw pieces, or at the moment, I'm creating a large jigsaw piece from upcycle material. Oh, but use what you have. Oh, lemon meringue pie, that was one of my favourites. I haven't made that for a long time. Oh, I could make that, couldn't I? Making it from scratch is, yeah, used to be my favourite growing up. What I'm doing is the joy. E600 is the glue to use, so it's a strong glue. Oh, you're working on a Tunisian crochet dishcloth using the aqua and peach yarn. Oh, how lovely. I bet I've seen that. And then get out your napkin collection. Whoops. Oh, listening to the wind in the willows. That's a beautiful story, isn't it? Oh, I love Ratty. He says, oh, what's a life on the water, in it, on it, beside it. I love Ratty. Yes, yes. And do they go to sea? Who do they go to see? And oh, hang spring cleaning. And they all go for a picnic on the boat, don't they? Oh, lovely. Where you keep your napkins, is it just a bit of a mess like mine? Oh, yes, probably. And you end up with little bits and pieces like this. I was going to do a different project, and the project was going to be use up all those pieces of napkins, but then all of a sudden I started making this. And I suppose I am using up all those little bits and pieces of napkins. It just looks so nice. Oh, Aunt Bex, I love it the way my grandma used to make it. No unsweetened condensed milk. Oh, that's right. We don't have sweetened condensed milk in lemon meringue pie here. No. It is nice and it's made. It's like a lemon curd mixture, butter, lemon juice, grated rind butter, egg yolks. So yes, yeah, over a bon marie, yes. Although if you, it's good to make it with condensed milk, because if you add lemon juice to condensed milk, it automatically sets, doesn't it? Lindsay Warren adores Ratty. Isn't Ratty wonderful? It's such a wonderful children's book. Wind in the Willows. If anybody hasn't heard of it, you could you can get books very reasonably these days, can't you? On World of Books, secondhand, or you can listen to audiobooks. You get audiobooks for free on YouTube. I listen to audiobooks. Yeah. Lemon, yeah, the one you made was like a lemon curd, and the meringue on a gluten-free crust. I haven't made it in years. I know. Yeah, I haven't. If I make something like that, even if I make a lasagna, I make it in degrees. Like I'll make the bolognese the day before, and then I'll do the cheese sauce and that separately. Yeah, on another day. Oh yes, napkins, bits of napkins. But it's lovely. Just to use them. I'm going over the edges, and then I'll come back and as you saw me do with this one, I will chop round the edges. It's nice to get the Mod Podge out. So that, yeah, that's what I'm doing with that. Winter the Willows is Lindsay's first book memory. I think mine might have been Noddy. Enid Blyton's Noddy. Jane hasn't made lemon meringue pie in years. Yeah, buying it from the thrift shop. Yes, yes. Yeah, I didn't have many books before school, Janice. I had my Beatrix Potters and a few picture books, and at school I don't remember them so much. I used to draw all the, I used to like the, oh, I can't think what the reference books, you know, Kings and Queens and things, and I used to draw pictures of flowers and that sort of thing. I mostly started reading in my 20s and I became an avid reader, and I started with children's literature, Swallows and Almonds, and as I love children's literature. Sandra still has her Alice in Wonderland books. But Janice, good morning, by the way. I would imagine you became an avid reader once you were in school. Good morning, Caroline. Tea in hand. Lovely. Lovely to see you. So when you've collaged Joy of Joy, you can do yours how you want, but this is how I've just been. There's no right or wrong. Absolutely no right or wrong. Put the lid on the glue. Pop that over there. And then what did I do? So that's the one. Here's the one. If you're English, I'm going to say this. You're British, you'll know. Here's one I made earlier. That's a reference to my favourite TV show when I was a child, Blue Peter. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. Old Bear. Oh yes. Tell me a story, old bear. Yes, who is that? And do you think, oh, is that something hissy? Old Bear. I've still got those books upstairs. That was the boys' era. I'm wondering if she made it to the States with Old Bear, because Old Bear is delightful. Remind me, I can bring a book down next week. Today I've got one of Sam's old poetry books that I still love. But I can bring Old Bear down next time. Yes. Oh, Lindsay used to get in trouble for having a book behind her textbook. Oh, wonderful. Oh, Gail, good morning. It's my first time saying good morning to you. Oh, apologies. You can't remember for sure. You believe. Oh, I've lost you. Come back, Gail. Jumping around there. Where are you? Gail, you can't remember for sure, but you believe. Handed down Dick and Jane book was your first book. Dick and Jane. We didn't have Dick and Jane. We had, what did we have? Janet and John. Our books were Janet and John. Was Janet, does that mean Janet was a popular name over here? I'm not sure. Oh, what I'm doing is I'm just printing on it just to add to the background. That's the one I did earlier. You can barely see it, but it just adds another layer. Ooh, I know what I added to this one. Which one? This one, to give it some real texture there. I added some fabric. I'd forgotten about that. Oh, lovely. Let's do that. Back comes the... I'll get back to you in a minute, that one. Marty delved into their books. Oh, yes. I have a lovely picture of Ben reading books to Sam, reading it, Thomas to Sam, because there's 5 years between them. Oh, it's lovely. Yes. You read tons. Yes. Janice read tons. How's the books from the library? Yes, I did as a child. And we had a library at school and we had one in the town. So I must have had books. I didn't have too many on the shelves, but I did. We went to the library, didn't we? Yeah. So it's more the books at school, I remember. Yeah. I remember I did struggle to learn to read. Here we are. I wanted to do drawing more, but I made up for it in my 20s. I've got some wonderful gold, little bit of sari, and a little bit of lace from a doily. Let me... Tumpy the elephant. I don't remember Tumpy the elephant. Oh, she wants you to remember. Some people might remember Tumpy the elephant, and he might have made it across to Canada or America. Let me come up here because Sis says Linda's got a good idea. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh dear, that's so sweet. There's Jean. Have I? Oh, I have said good morning to you because I complimented you on the journal you made. Oh, lovely. So I'm going to pop that down there. And I noticed, even though I put Mod Podge over that gold fabric and it didn't shine very much, it was okay. I'll pop that on there and a little bit of sari. Lovely. Just making a background, really. Just love adding glue. Just a little play. That's it. And I sort of folded it over a bit so there's a little bit of texture. Oh, lovely. Right, put the lid on again. It's so lovely to spend time with you. That was the link. What was her channel? I left a link to somebody in my last video when I showed my needle books. Am I on here? And yes, to a chat, Marinda Mills. I pinned her channel to the top of the comments so you could see her channel because it was just delightful. I will put it in the Miranda, is it Miranda Mills? Caroline dear. Pam, good morning. Nice to see you again. We've been over in Becky's. Oh, you keep nice and warm, Jean, won't you? Candy, you take care. Take good care. Yes, yeah, no pressure to come back. You take good care. Be thinking about you, Candy, definitely. And who was going to the eye doctor? So, oh, Lala. I'm going to write that down, yeah. Did I create flow? No, our lovely Julia in chat, Dora Foxes and Fairies created flow. Oh, my little companion here, one of my companions. I did. You were first in, weren't you? I couldn't remember back that far. Sis still has her original set of Wild Book encyclopedias, and you use them a lot at school. Oh, and the illustrations must be gorgeous. Oh, wonderful to look through. Thank you. Janice has put in Miranda Mills' YouTube channel. Oh, thanks, Colin. She visited, he's a little out of time, out of sorts, but we won't mention it. Thanks, Colin. She visited Hilltop Farm in the Lake District. Yeah. So yeah, well worth a little visit. Jan's blaming me because her desk is all covered in napkins and glue now. Janet B, so nice to see you. Come on in. I've got my knitting to show you later when we have a cup of tea. Oh, there's Julia. There's Julia, who makes the fairies. Now this is welcome to my little box of ATC inspiration. Someone in comments, I'm just getting this out so I can use the little bits I collect to embellish my jigsaw piece. Someone asked me the other day in comments, how do I get ideas each day or inspiration each day? And I said that but they haven't got a lot of space, and I set myself up, and I said I make myself gauze bags so I can see through. I make myself up like little kits, really, so I can come here and I can say, oh yes, I can doodle on those envelopes, or this is over there. But if you haven't got a lot of room, you could put your ATCs in a file folder or in a file. So yeah, just so if I think, oh, what would I like to do? And I'll look at this and I think, okay, I'll make some ATC. So I have some half made up or some already cut out here. So just an idea, yeah. So I can look in here and find little things to make ATCs, but also to put on my jigsaw piece. Ah, yeah. Oh, you're going to PT. Oh, I hope that goes well for you. That's really, yeah, that's hard work. Thank you for topping us up with snacks. Yeah, one for the road. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Marty. It's always lovely to see you. Jasper, thank you so much. I appreciate you too, and everyone. Yeah. Ah, yeah, you're still there, Lala. We're thinking about you. Yeah, keeping you company until you go in. Oh, yes. So there's Becky. So nice to see you, Becky. Becky W. I've got I was showing everyone in my last video, I've got the acorn you made me on my desk. I've got quite a little acorn collection here on the desk. So yeah, it's just nice to have little things here. I think these were from Cat. And washi tape when you send people a happy mouse. It's some washi tape. There's some numbers. And so just to see what else I've got in here, really. I've got stickers and bits. And see, I'm going to looking through to see if anything inspires me. Oh gosh, that's a gorgeous piece of napkin. I can see why that's there. Lovely. Oh gosh, that's nice. Well, that might make a nice journal cover though. That's Oh gosh, that's from a bottle of ink. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? And it's got clocks on it, Winsor and Newton. Isn't that good? Oh, okay. I hand it over. Yeah, Flo's very inspired by that. Oh, look. I've got some little robins that I painted. Do they show up? Is that upside? Oh, it's upside down. They're little thumbprint robins. Do they show up? I don't know. There we are. When a robin appears, a loved one is near. Oh, let's put that on. Oh, yes, yes. I did want to put a bird on. I knew there'd be a bird in here. So that's what I do. Other people may have other ideas. How do other people keep themselves creative? But sometimes we're not at that stage in our life. Sometimes we're at that stage where it's our time, our season to watch. Sometimes we're not well enough to do our crafts and our arts, are we? Yeah, thank you, Becky. Little art, yes, little art. Keeping, Becky, yeah, it comes from necessity. At the end of the year before and all last year, yeah, keeping things simple, small projects, bite-sized projects, yes, more attainable. Thank you for reminding me about that, Becky W. Yes. Janet K, nice to see you. And so lovely to see you too. And the channels you created for Janet USA's sale, sale of love yesterday were just absolutely gorgeous. Oh, you take care. Off for a walk to do some photography, Demi. Photos Against Anxiety, taking out your dog and taking some photographs for us. I'll leave a link below so you can pop over to see Demi later. And we must eat cookies to get the awesome packaging. Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, what are we like? When I trim off, I put that on wax paper. When I trim round this jigsaw piece, I was left with little bits of paper and fabric. Nothing new here though, really. But I've saved those by. Let's put them here. Oh, let's make a bird's nest. I love, oh, that butterfly wanted to fly away. I love it. Oh, let's get, when you do some art and you just don't know where it's going to go and you just go for it. So I've got my little robin here. He would like a nest. Well, you can find me on Barbara S. You can find me on Instagram, and but my Instagram account is Janet Nash UK, because I've got some happy mail here for Nads, and Nad said she was having trouble contacting me, but on Instagram, but I wonder whether you've gone to an old account of mine, maybe. Yeah. So Janet Nash UK, and then you can message me. Thank you. There we are. Oh, look, I'm just putting all the little bits and pieces. Ah, there we are. No scrap left behind. Scrap napkin, scrapped pieces. Oh, I need some more scrap pieces. I need to build it up a bit. They're not quite dry yet, so they might stick to one another. Oh, do you know, gluing pieces of paper and fabric. What a joy. Feed the birds. Tuppence a bag. Oh, have you been over to Caroline, Dream with Caroline yet? I haven't commented yet, Caroline, because that was this morning. And I've been getting ready for the stream, but I have listened to your making your nature journal. Your nature journal, and there's some lovely songs. I didn't recognize the middle song, but the other song was What a Wonderful World you played on your video. Can't think what the other one was. Oh, one from The Wizard of Oz. Oh, lovely, Caroline, lovely video. Good morning, Patty. So nice to see you. There's Possum Patty. Getting ready for another week of journaling over there at Soggy Bottom. Happy Monday to you. Now, it's not easy to see, but all those little bits, I might have to add some more. Let's scrunkle that one up a bit. I don't think scrunkle's a word, but there you go. Let's just, doesn't show up, but I'll have to put some ink or pen on it. But the little bird, can't really see it, but has got a scrappy nest, a nest of scraps. I know it's there. I might need to build that up a bit. We've done that before. I know Patty's done that before, haven't you? And we do it with threads as well sometimes. Alice, so nice to see you. Welcome. Greetings, Alice. Yes, yes. Let me just go back because I missed you coming in. There's Helen. Good morning. Good afternoon, Helen. Good afternoon. That's it. Oh, you like making birds' nests from wool and garden bits. How lovely. Yes, lots of leftover bits. Oh, the song on Dream with Caroline's video, I won't be sharing it. The middle song was, oh, how lovely, was when you taught me how to dance. Katie Mello, you heard it from the movie Miss Potter. I love those movies they make. Dream with Caroline, lovely, lovely video, lovely journal. Caroline loves her music. Brenda, good morning, Brenda. So nice to see you. Come on in, Brenda. I'm just making a gluey mess here, really. Oh gosh, you left home at 5:30. Yeah. You stopped for breakfast and a nap because you got, yeah, very sensible. Very sensible. Yes, yes. Have us on in the background in your car and have a quick nap. As long as you don't get too cold, because I know that it's very cold and snowy with you, isn't it, Brenda? Yeah, I'm glad you were able to get there, actually. That little bird looks right at home there. Thank you. And I've got some leaves. I do believe these are the last leaves from the applique. I think that was from Maria Kay. I think probably Maria Kay has nipped off to sleep now because it's very late there. Let's put some more glue on. I'm just nipping out of the nipping out of that nest is, oh, that's Julia letting me know I'm missing somebody here. Oh dear, she'll message me in a minute. Thank you. And it's Alice's first live. Oh, that's so lovely. So lovely to welcome you here. How did you hear about us? It's so lovely. We gather here on a Monday for a nice arty chat with snacks, don't we? Messy Monday. Yes, isn't it lovely to have Messy Monday? Hashtag Messy Monday. So I will add some more. I've got some jewels. Let's just add that now. Got some little blingy jewels here on the desk, bits and pieces and threads, and yes, add things to your heart's content. Little scripts and scraps of fabric cut into hearts, maybe. There's room here to put a quote on this one at the top. That'll make a nice change. But anyway, it's simple and it will go in your, it can go in one of your journals. I'm keeping things simple. That's one of the quotes I popped in there. Let me just read to you if you've just come in. No, it's only 5 minutes to Mrs. Teapot's time and Alice. In 5 minutes' time, don't rely on Colin, that's the cuckoo clock, for the right time. We have to rely on Barbara for the right time. We'll have our snack, yes. What was I looking up? Instagram messages, and that's Jodie. Oh, Jodie's got a jigsaw out. She showed me a picture already. Oh, wonderful. Getting lots of ink going on there. Bravery is not the absence of fear. Bravery is feeling the fear, the doubt, the insecurity in deciding that something else is more important. Thank you for sharing that, Jodie Ann. Oh, let me just check. Julia lets me know if I've missed anyone. Oh, Amy, thank you. Amy's not feeling well either because you were off with your son. Did you catch something from your son? Because I'm halfway through your video. And then you think, where can I put these? Of course, I've added gold around the edges of the jigsaw pieces, of course, and some splatters of gold. Oh, Janet USA's here. Good morning, Janet USA. Come on in. And there's Pamela B and little Coco. Good morning. Come on in. And Renee Zellweger was Beatrix Potter in Miss Potter. Beautiful. And there's another one, isn't there? Oh, is that Peter Rabbit as well? That's a movie. I love that as well. Anything Peter Rabbit, I love. I'm going to have to watch those again. They're the sort of film to watch again and again. Caroline recommended a film from a book. Was it 34 Charing Cross Road? I've got that on my list. It's in the comments on my last video. We were chatting. Can you remind me what that was? Because other people might want to watch that. You found it on YouTube, didn't you? Oh, yeah. Oh, you feel better soon, Amy. Yeah, yes. Yeah, they shared with you, didn't they? So, yeah, let me move these aside. So, oh, that one's dry. So that one's just going to, is it? Oh, no, it's not dry. Well, then neither of these are dry. I'm getting in a pit now. Is that why Little Miss Pickles is called Little Miss Pickles? Go get all my little bits here. And then we'll be ready for snack time. Has everybody got a snack with them? Or do you want to nip to the kitchen and get a nice drink and we'll sit and have a bit of time? You start work at midnight and had a break and saw you were live. And, oh, thank you for coming in. Thank you, Alice. Oh, yes. And do I presume that I'll share it, Caroline, 84 Charing Cross Road, Anthony Hopkins. Yeah, I'll share that link. Cross Road, it's a movie. That you're in New Zealand or Australia, somewhere like that, because it's evening for you. Am I getting confused now? Is it a real bookstore? Oh, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to investigate that. I know I read the book, and when I read a book, I always do quite a lot of investigating. But I was talking to Sam about that the other day. I'm like that with my art. I'm like that with my crochet. I'll crochet a whole thing and then I think, and my knitting, and then I'll undo it and start something else. I'm a great one for being in the moment. And I think, you know, I'm really into a book and then I do lots of research and read other things by that author and read up about their life and times. And then I probably forget. So I will let you know. Sir Anthony Hopkins, yes, yes. Right, so I have got my lovely flask that Sam got me. If you're getting ready for a night shift, Alice, does that mean you've got a snack ready? Or do you have your snack round about when you're on night shift, the sort of time you feel a bit low in blood sugar is about 3 in the morning, isn't it? Right, let me just go and get Freddie. No, Freddie knows the time. Don't you, Freddie? You know it's snack time. Have you started licking his lips? You're a funny one. Isn't it a blessing the internet's working today? There you go. Oh. We like it when he has the snack at the end, don't we? And then he just says, right, I've finished with you all, I'm off. I'm off to find Sam. Oh. Mary S says she thinks the Charing Cross Road bookstore was real and the movie was based on a true story. And letters, wow. Oh, definitely worth a watch, a read, and more investigation. Charing Cross Road is the road where you get lots of bookstores, isn't it? Jean loves reading. Linda Coates found this quote for us while you've been unwell. It's when you follow the rain clouds that you find out where the rainbows are hiding. Thank you. I can write that down. Oh, Linda, can you message me that? So, or somebody take a screenshot. So I've got that for straight away. So I can write it in. It takes me a while to review the chat later in the week. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah. It's when you follow the rain clouds that you find out where the rainbows are hiding. Thank you so much. Oh, but it closed in 1970. It's a McDonald's now, says Dream with Caroline. Thanks to your son for looking it up. Oh, that's amazing. But maybe I could take you for a visit one day and I'll vlog it. There are plenty more bookstores in. I think every time we go to a seaside holiday, we find a lovely bookstore. And that in Charing Cross Road, there still will be some bookstores. Kim, good morning. So nice to see you. Hi, Pixie. Oh, come on in. Yeah. Oh, Alice. Yes, yes. Oh, so nice to see you. Come, yeah, come another day, but no pressure. You take good care of yourself as well. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's Ginger's got up my nose. Oh, the ginger tea. It's pucker tea. This was from Nikki for Christmas. A little selection. And then Julia bought a selection the other day. 3 ginger tea. 3 types of ginger. It smells so nice, but ginger's a bit like chili. It gets up your nose, doesn't it? Nice to see you, Pixie. I'm glad you caught me live, Pixie. It's so nice to see you. It's lovely to see you. Actually, these are nice for journals, aren't they? So I'll leave that as ephemera. And let me pour myself out a cup of tea. Oh, Barbara S says she's been collecting gnome books for 50 years. And oh, I do have gnomes in the desk. Yes, the gnomes all have little jobs. Yes, they're all around here. They travelled all the way from the USA in a town called Oxford in the south. I think there are a few Oxfords in the USA. This is I can't think what state Alicia comes from. Anyway, they've travelled all the way, and I put them on the desk, and then they just found themselves little jobs all around the studio. They're in charge of different things. It's so lovely. We have quite a few people that love gnomes. Becky loves gnomes. Oh, and Michaelia likes gnomes too, don't you, Michaelia? There's always a gnome on the pin cushion. Oh, there you go. They like to prove you wrong. They must be busy finding threads. I was going to say there's always a gnome on the pin cushion. Oh no, not today. They've gone on an adventure finding thread. Oh, a gnome book collection. Doesn't that sound so lovely? Mississippi, there's Alicia. Didn't they make themselves at home straight away, Alicia? Oh, lovely. Do you remember last week we were talking about biscuits, and Kat was saying she had butter cookies. She sent me a picture, and they were round, and you put your little fingers in them as a child. And these were were they around when I was a child? I can't remember. Don't think so. But party rings. And if these are our equivalent to your butter cookies, where you put your finger through. So I thought you might like to see them. And I'm going to just have one. And then I'll put the rest in the tin, hide them from everyone else and myself. And then when Nikki comes, it's going to be her birthday. So these are what you have for birthdays. Even when you just get that little bit bigger, we do like them. They always have twins and kiss by rubbing their noses. Oh, aren't they gorgeous? There are gnomes in Sweden. Oh, yes. Oh, so you've been collecting the books for 50 years. And Caroline says, how many books is that? Yeah. There's Aunt Bex. Aunt Bex likes some gnomes. Yeah. Now Barbara S says she needs a snack. Oh, yeah. So let me show you. That's what a party ring looks like. And you can imagine the children putting their little fingers through there. So I'm just going to treat myself to one, and the rest can go away. Anybody else had cookies like that? in Australia, Woolworths sell garden meerkats dressed in different costumes. Nurse, fireman, oh, little meerkats, not gnomes. Oh, how funny. Your daughter buys them for you. Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh, lovely. Good old Woolworths, that's what I say. I won't crunch that in front of me. They're gorgeous. They're like a little biscuit. Or you might call them a cookie with some icing on. Thanks, Colin. Can't get a word in, can I? Thanks, Colin. Somewhere in the world it is 12 o'clock. And for the replayers, there'll be replayers that are watching at 12 o'clock. There's Nads. Good morning, Nads. I was telling everybody we're having trouble getting hold of one another. I can't see that I've missed a message for you on Instagram Messenger. It's Janet Nash UK, because there's an old account I've got and I don't even know how to close that down. It hasn't got much on it. So yeah, my account now is active, you know, with pictures on it. Janice says she misses Woolworths 5 and dime. It would be pennies for us. Marks and Spencer's used to be like that when they first opened, did they? Everything was a penny. Yeah. Yes, you sent it to Janet Nash UK. That's I can't find you. And I really want to send you your happy mail. It's really send me another message now. So I can't see it's there. Is your name something different or what? I don't know. Hopefully it's a mystery and we're going to sort it out. Thanks, thanks for that. We'll get there, won't we? Won't we, Nat? So I'm thinking about that now, Nads. We'll get there, Nads, won't we? It's there. We'll get there, won't we? So I don't want you to think I've forgotten you. Yeah. Send me another message, maybe. It's pretty weird. It's probably me. User error. David the Gnome and Around the World with Gnomes books. Oh, how wonderful. We'll have to look those up, won't we? We miss, yeah, we do. We miss Woolworths, don't we? Doesn't allow you to send any more than the first one, the message, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm on my artsy account there called Nature Ways. Oh, okay. Nature Ways. That might help. I'll try and find you. Nature Ways. Is that how it's spelled? Natured ways. Hi Choo-Choo, so nice to see you. I'll try and find you later. Natured Ways, yes. And you miss Mary Mrs. Woolworths in the US too. Take good care. Take good care. You've got the children today, little Pickles. So nice to see you. Take good care of yourself. Oh. Right, so I've got my tea. You know when you don't put milk in it, it takes a while to cool down, doesn't it? What have I got to show you? Oh, I'm going to read to you. We were talking the other time, weren't we, the other day, about, and then we will do some art. We were talking the other day about Alice, weren't we? I think it's, I don't know whether it's Wonderland or Through the Looking Glass, and I'm saying the Jabberwocky was my favourite poem. And then we've just reordered this book because Sam had a collection up that side, wasn't it, of poetry, his poetry books, and some that he'd written as a child. This was when he was a child, and we've just started to renew them now because they just all got ruined, which is a shame. So we're collecting them again, but I'll never get those poems that he wrote back. Oh, it's a shame, isn't it? Anyway, I digress. A squirrel, because they live in quite an old house, burrowed in, made a hole, and the damp got in, and it got in the wall, the damp, and then the bookshelf got damp, and the books got damp. But once the squirrel had the children, its babies, we blocked up the hole, and all was well. And we're now replacing the Oh, you're showing the link for Miranda Mills, delightful channel. Shall I read a little bit of the Jabberwocky poem? This is from one of the Alice books, one of my favourite, and Sam's. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toads did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the moonraths outgrabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jubjub bird, and shun the frummiest Bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand. Long time the manxome foe he sought. So rested he by the tum-tum tree, and stood a while in thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes aflame came whiffling through the tulgey wood, and burbled as it came. Oh, it's wonderful. I love it. It goes on a little bit more, but I think this is when one of the things that Sam loved about the poetry was when people use made-up words. He liked, I think there's a word for that, and I can't think of it now. Not made-up words. Anyway, he liked that poem. So, and this is lovely, this one. You've just got it second-hand books, and it's a poem a day, so you can read a poem a day. It is a children's book, but there are poems for everybody. But what date is it today? The 5th of Feb. So bearing in mind it is a children's poetry book. Creative writing. My story on Monday began. Mountainous seas crashed on the cliffs, and the desolate land grew wetter. The teacher wrote a little note. Remember the capital letters. My poem on Tuesday began. Red tongues of fire licked higher and higher from smoking Etna's top. The teacher wrote a little note. Where is your full stop? My story on Wednesday began. Through the lonely pine-scented wood, there twists a hidden path. The teacher wrote a little note. Start a paragraph. It goes on and on. Oh, I love this author. And the next Monday, my story began once upon a time. Gervase Phinn, that is someone else to Google. Gervase is spelled G-E-R-V-A-S-E. This evening, I will leave a link. Gervase Phinn wrote books and poetry. He was a school inspector, and Oh, yes, sorry, Julie is reminding me to look at the chat. I haven't looked at the chat, I apologise. And he wrote books called the Yorkshire, Yorkshire, the Yorkshire School Inspector, was it? Anyway, you will be able to find on YouTube his books read, and he reads them, and he's got this gorgeous Yorkshire accent, and they're very funny. All the funny little stories he tells about the children. Oh, wonderful. Let me just come back here. Take care, Linda. Take good care. So nice to see you. Night, night. Sleep well. Sleep well, Linda. Okay, Lala, you got there. You got all the way there in the pouring rain. And now you're stopping the car to have a little rest. You get back home soon. You loved Woolworths deli dates with poppy seeds, and your grandfather bought you those. Oh, how wonderful. Lala wasn't well enough for her eye test. Oh, you come home and have a little rest. Oh, hi, Melody. Always lovely to see you. Hi from Freddie and myself. I'm going back. I'm going back. So do, if anybody can find a link to Gervase Phinn's reading his books, the Yorkshire School Inspector. If not, I will leave a link below, because he is so amusing. We read the books, and we had the tapes when, long before YouTube, the boys and I listened to the tapes, and we were lucky enough. He came to our theatre here in Croydon called the Fairfield Halls, and I don't think Sam was too young, but Ben and I went and listened to him read. Oh, he was so funny. And his fans used to knit him jumpers, sleeveless jumpers, we call those tank tops. And he used to wear those. Or was it ties? Did people send him ties? Oh, I can't remember. Oh, hi, Carol. Nice to see you. Nice to see you and Loka. Is Loka looking at Freddie? Oh, lovely to see you. Oh, thank you, Anne. Oh, Anne, if you go to Anne's channel, Anne is live on a Sunday evening, and when I'm usually asleep by then, and you do Hump Day stream, don't you, Anne? Oh, pop your channel in, Anne, so people can find you, because I love listening to Anne read. Her art is gorgeous too. Pop your link in, and would you like to leave the links to your channels? And if not, if you're not a mod, ask the mods, because they will pop your channels in. Then we can all go to one another's channels. Definitely. Have I missed anybody? Plenty reading and films to catch up on now. Am I doing okay here? Yes, I think so. Pixie loves listening to Anne read too. Lovely. Becky's put in Anne's channel. Thank you. And Carol's channel too. Oh, there's Jennifer. Jennifer and I spent a lovely afternoon together yesterday, didn't we? Well, it was morning for you, maybe, at the sale for Janet USA. Oh, so nice to see you. Here's our Julius just telling me if I've missed. Please show the book cover. Yes. So you can get it on used books. It's lovely, the children's poems, but there's also some classic poems in there as well. You can get different. We've just bought this one, but there's a red colour one. Read Me Every Day. And in the States, this is Macmillan Publishing, But in the States, you will be able to get an equivalent. There will be, you don't have to buy it over from Britain. You'd have an equivalent one. Jeans putting Penny's channel in. Oh, Penny, there you are. Oh, lovely, Penny. So nice to see you. Oh, Jennifer, no, you had a busy day yesterday at the sale, and I know you've got a lot going on at the moment. No pressure to watch the replay, but we'll just catch up when we can, Jennifer. A new book, a new book. Yes, yes. I noticed because we've just got this secondhand. Someone's written something in it. Oh, this is precious. This is sent to a teacher. Dear Miss Small, all of us are going to miss you very much. We wish that you wasn't leaving. Think of us when you read this book. Lots of love, Mr. Holmes' class. Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh, Miss Small, I will cherish this. We won't let this get on a damp old wall again. I love the grammar as well. Let me read it again. Dear Miss Small, all of us are going to miss you very much. We wish that you wasn't leaving. Oh, think of us when you read this book. Lots of love, class. Isn't that lovely? We wish you wasn't leaving. Oh, I love that. Oh, sounds like a line from Mary Poppins, doesn't it? No, Jennifer, don't pop yourself under any pressure to watch. The main thing is, Jennifer, you take good care of your lovely self. There's Cheryl. Good morning, Cheryl. So nice to see you. Ink Pulp is Cheryl. Cheryl's just been streaming. I haven't nipped into your streams for a while. I do apologise. Yes, I don't know why that is. Yeah, I do hope to visit you soon, Cheryl. Welcome in, welcome in. It's so lovely to see you. And Vanessa, good morning, Vanessa. So nice to see you. So nice to see you. Shall we have some prompts? I'm going to read what Julie is saying to me. Oh, Lavada. I'm missing Lavada. Let me go back. I can't see you, but welcome. Oh, there you are. I can see you now. Why did I miss you? You come on in and have a little rest. Oh, lovely, lovely to see you. Come in. Thank you, Julia, for your help in helping me find remember everyone. What is the name of your book? It's Read Me, a Poem a Day for the National Year of Reading, published by Macmillan, and you'll probably be able to get one very similar, poems put together, in America or whatever country thrift books you're in. Thrift books, I wouldn't go to Thrift Books UK, for instance. I would go to Thrift Books USA if you're in the USA. Yes. Oh, I know, I nearly did. That did bring a tear to my eye. That is really precious, isn't it? Really precious. Gosh, and lovely that we discovered that together. I have to show Sam. It's also listed on Walmart. Oh, did it go over to the States? Oh, how amazing. Sometimes they say published in New York or something. It is in England. It doesn't say it's gone over to the States, but put that there. If you notice the daffodils, my lovely neighbour Sandra bought me in some daffodils. Oh, and me, so nice to see you. Come on in. You coming here to have a little rest? Oh, you've got to run errands. Oh, I know. You take good care of yourself, won't you? Yeah, yeah. Right, shall we? Shuffle these up. Let's pick some prompts, shall we? Now the art prompts are just like a little, just to get you going. Do them, don't do them. You know, just do the first one, don't do all of them. Just gets you going. I tell you, I so enjoy sitting here on a Monday evening doing my prompt page. I don't always do all the prompts. Here's Julia telling me someone else. There's our lovely Laura Jersey. Come on in, Laura. Alicia says, is tomorrow pancake day? Is tomorrow pancake day? I'm not sure. If it is, we'll definitely be having pancakes. Laura, so nice to see you. Now, I had you on my heart before I picked prompts. We haven't lit the candle yet, have we? And been thinking about your mum and your daughter as well. Obviously you, Laura, and the rest of the family. But you asked us to keep your mum on our hearts and your daughter. Is that today, Becky? Yeah, we'll be thinking about you, Becky. Yeah, yes. We'll be thinking about you, and you have your appointment, and for a speedy recovery as well. Oh, thank you. Mary's putting in the name of this book. Yes. Well, let's light the candle. Now, this is when we light the candle, I always say this is for, we're all different, aren't we? And we all just approach life in a different way, and we're all just so precious, aren't we? So you take this how you want to. I'm going to sit. You need to go back up again. He thinks I'm doing a video when I light the candle now. You're going to sit up there. Lovely. Thank you very much. All right, Mum. Take a nice breath. All the people that are on your hearts and yourself as well. It's just lovely to just slow down sometimes. Sometimes maybe we're too busy, aren't we? Just to slow down. You saw something in the yard. Yes, saw something in the garden, didn't they? Pancake day sounds delicious. I was telling Julia, was it Julia? No, I think it was Nikki, that you call pancakes, what we call pancakes, you call flapjacks. Yeah, I know. Sue. Sue said, good afternoon, by the way, Sue. Got a coffee in hand. Sue says your miniature daffs are up. Yeah. Is that little tate-a-tate ones? And you've got those on your desk. Oh, lovely. It is nice to have them around, isn't it? Inspiring for us. You were doing some yellow doodling this morning, weren't you, Becky? That's inspired by, that's why I said it, because of that. Love Tree, hi. So nice to see you. Over there in Illinois. I do too, Nads. Spring flowers just speak so much of hope, don't they? They really do. If you've just come in, and it's always nice to remind ourselves, let me just read you this again. In case nobody told you today, you are beautiful. You are needed. You are strong. You are enough. Thanks, Lisa G, for sharing that with this whole community. So yes, I was doing prompts. Let me show you the one I did last week. Oh, I had such fun. So one of the prompts was your hometown, and look what I've put on here. Alicia sent me a picture of a London bus, because of course we have London buses here because I'm in the borough of London, Croydon borough of London. So we have red buses. I put that in. But where Alicia lives in, she's just told us, Mississippi, in Oxford, they have, and they must have shipped them over, red buses, and you have a special festival, don't you? Nad's just got a plant for her new craft room. Oh yes, it's so lovely. Now you need to sit up now, Freddie. It's time to sit. Oh no, well you don't have to, darling, if you don't want to. Cole's dream is to ride on one of those buses. It is. I remember sending you a video when he was little. It's like when he's sitting down on the floor. So there you go. Oh, hello, Majala. So nice to see you. So nice to see you. I missed you the first time. I do apologise. So there's the bus. And then I'd just painted and I'd stuck pictures on randomly. And then a friend of mine bought me this bag, and it's from a Norwegian clothes company. Do you recognise this, Bob? No, the name slipped me now. And I thought, oh, how gorgeous. And I thought, oh, I can see painting that fabric. And every time you buy something from this Norwegian clothes company, they give you a bag. Isn't that amazing? So she gave me one. Oh dear. So that inspired me to do my doodles, my big black doodles in bed. It was one of those days. I'd changed the sheets and they're white. And by the end of the day, I'd got muddy footprints on the sheets, bits of Posca pen. What else had I got on there? I can't remember now. There was something else. I think, oh, tea, cup of tea, drips of tea. So yes, I did, that's my bag. Just inspired me doing a little bit of doodling, big doodling. It's just fun. Yeah, it's more for the process, really. I've got some fabric on there. Yeah. So then this one I folded over, and that's going to be a pocket. So I'm going to decorate this bit this week. So let's pull some prompts, shall we? Let me just go back, check whether I haven't. I don't want to miss any. It's called the Double Decker Festival. Isn't that amazing? Oh, do you know that's not as out of reach as you think? If Cole wants to go on a double decker bus, you don't have to come to London. You could go fly to Mississippi to the bus festival. Wouldn't that be fun? And sit on Alicia's balcony and do some art with all the colourful pens and pencils she's got. Now that would be a treat, wouldn't it? Take good care. Take good care. Is it good enough weather for you to go out for a walk yet? Take good care, girls. Nice to see you. Fly me to the moon. Thanks, Colin. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know that one. You hum it and you play it and I'll hum it. Or something like that. Big black doodles. Yes, yes. Just fun. Just fun. Let's have a look. What have we got for a prompt? Lovely songs today. I know, we usually have our song of the day, don't we? It's lovely to see everybody. Make a button. Oh, I like that prompt. Make a button. So let's make a big button. Oh, yes, packaging. I like this packaging. This is my porridge. I like this packaging because this bit, look, you're meant to open it like that and then pick out packs of porridge from there, but of course I never do. But I like this packaging because it reminds me of a paper doll. I just need to make the head bigger. I put a head on, but there's a paper doll right there, so that's what I like. Ah, Hamo, so nice to see you. Come right in. So lovely to see you. Oh, lovely. We all sing, don't we? We'll all sing. I don't even know that one. Oh dear. Penny Annie, there's Penny Annie. Yeah, Gudrun, I don't know how to say it. Gudrun, it's from Sweden, not Norway, Swedish. It's a make of clothes. Gudrun, Jordan, is the S? I don't know how to read Swedish. I'm not sure what their clothes are like either. Are they? Yeah. Let's just tear some cardboard. Let's make a button. Let's make a large button. Did you have a large button over there that you're sitting on that Maljoy gave us? Yes. Thank you, Jennifer. Look at that gorgeous big button. That is 2 inches. Gorgeous. You're looking after that. In my knitting bag, where's my knitting bag? I have an envelope from Margaret, and Margaret gave me, where have I put them? Some large buttons. Oh, let me have a look. Just for inspiration. Oh, here we are. It's a little pouch by Margaret H. And inside, 2 large buttons. Isn't that one gorgeous? Thank you, Margaret. That looks very 60s. Do you think that was on a coat at one time? That is gorgeous. No script here. So nice to see you. Come on in. Really nice to see you. Oh, we love buttons, don't we? Let's put that there. Would you like that for your large button collection, Jennifer? And I find this one very inspiring because it's nice to, that would be a nice button to upcycle, to put some napkin on or something. You can hold on to it for the while, but Janet will be painting on that one, Jennifer. It's a lovely little pouch to put things in. Thank you. Oh, I digressed. I could draw around a button, or you could draw around something. Shall I do a wonky one? Let's see if I can get. Oh, how lovely. Make a button. Oh gosh, this is my scene. Look at me. I'm not just going to make one. I'm going to make more than one. Let's make large buttons. They're a bit wonky, but buttons can come in all shapes and sizes, can't they? So there's my paper doll. I should do her in the week. Pop that for the recycling. Oh. Oh, no script here has started following Possum Patty. That's lovely. That's lovely. Oh, we all follow one another. Do pop links in, won't you? Oh, it's always lovely to find new people and to follow along. So yes, I shall be doing a little bit like the jigsaw. I shall be doing the same sort of thing on that button. Oh, this one's got a bit creased, but as it dries, but that's fine. Right, so that I've cut my buttons out, so I'll collage on those later. Oh, how fun. Oh, pop a number in between 1 and 150. No, yeah, 1 and 150. And I'll pick a number and I'll send some happy mail to you. And pop a number in for yourself. That's it, Amy. Pop a number in for yourself, and then pop a number in for others as well. Lydia, so nice to see you. Oh, Pamela, it was you, Pamela. I was thinking, do you recognise these clothes? But I think I've got the country wrong. Following the leader. Gum Arabic. Oh yes, Sam bought me my little bottle of gum Arabic mixed with honey and something else to start making watercolors. Oh dear. Oh, nice. Yeah. Hopefully we'll work it out, Nance. Don't you worry. Yeah, pop a number in for yourself, your next door neighbour, or anybody. Thank you, no script here. Thank you, Sylvia. You've got gum Arabic, have you? In your, there's something else. Gum Arabic, and then oil of cloves, and then you need the mixer, honey. But Sam decided for Christmas, just because I was new, more amount of pre-mixed, because I found this eyeshadow when I was out on my travels, and I thought, oh, that will, it was literally just in the road, and I thought, well, before that just gets harmed and, you know, rained on, let me just take that and make some watercolor from it. We can work it out. That's what we'll do, isn't it, Naz? Yes. Alicia uses gum Arabic for making shimmer spray. Tell us more, Alicia, how you make your shimmer spray. Just April. Hello. So nice to see you. Oh, it's lovely. That's it, because Jodie Ann had to go. Yeah, lovely, lovely. Oh, DMW, so nice to see you. Oh, lovely. And glycerin, you use glycerin instead of honey. You say you couldn't paint without glycerin. How interesting. Do you add it to acrylic paint? Oh, we need to know more. Sandra A, good morning. Janet Gudrun, I can't pronounce that, is Swedish. I like Alicia's shimmering papers. I love Alicia's art, full stop. Yes, to repurpose old makeup. Yes, yes. There's Alala. So, right, shall I? Yes. Oh, you put it on your stamp pads. Does it sort of re-ink your stamp pads? Or does it make them more sticky, the glycerin? Interesting. How do you go on? Because I know if you're in hot countries with insects and that with glycerin, because I have been told before in certain parts of the world you can't use certain products. Right, let me get, now our cat told me how to put randomnumber.org on my homepage, so I'm not fiddling around anymore. So between 100 and 150, and then what I say is it's going to be on or nearest under the number, and I'll send you an envelope, just really flat, but just with maybe one of these little buttons and an ATC card and a napkin, just a small little bit of art for you. 10. The number today is 10. Nearest on or under 10. So I write a little heart there. There you go. Lindsay Wagner taught you about glycerin. It makes your water wetter. That's amazing. Is that for watercolor? Wow. And the other question is it okay to use in a hot country? Because of insects, the glycerin. That's amazing. Oh, we learn so much from one another. If there's anybody got 10 or nearest under, I'll let everybody else. Lindsay is the frugal crafter. Okay, thank you. We can leave a link to the frugal crafter. Do you know, I've heard Barbara and Janice talk about the frugal crafter. Oh, 9 3/4 for Janice. Finally, Janice got 9 3/4. Oh, okay, but look, I don't think we put in. I'll send some Mahaki Mal to Janice anyway. I don't think we put in 9 3/4 today. I did at Becky's, so I'm loving this. So let me go back. I've got 2. It's fine. I can sort. Logtree put in 9 for Cheryl. Oh, that's lovely. Logtree for Cheryl. Now, tell me which Cheryl that is, because we have a few Cheryls. And Logtree, are you able to, or Cheryl, reach out to me with the address? And Dream with Caroline, I can send Dream with Caroline some happy mail too. That's lovely. Definitely. There's the link. Thank you, Laura. The link to the Frugal Crafter. Caroline, lovely. Caroline got it, and Logtree as well. Hi, Lisa. So nice to see you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh, it is getting late. Have I been chit-chatting away? Goodness me. That is why Freddie got down. He knew it was nearly time for the second snack. I've been chatting away, haven't I? So let me. So if Logtree, if you contact me on or talk to me just now about which Cheryl it is, and contact me on Janet Nash UK on Instagram, and hopefully we'll be able to. Let me read some more prompts out to you. Make a button. Staple something on. If you've got a stapler. I love stapling. I love using. You're going to sit up there, darling. Oh, good boy. He's given up on me. I love stapling. You can use a paper clip if you haven't got a stapler. Lala, yes, I do hope your head gets better really soon. Yeah, he's a smart boy, so I'm not looking at you if you're going to ignore me. Oh, Janet's coming in with a curveball here. So we've got make a button, so you can make it with fabric or paper. Staple something, that's always a joy. Sheep, that's a Janet curveball. Sheep. Could be wool. You could add wool. I love that. And the last one, so we're going to have 4 prompts today. Cozy. Oh, cozy goes so nice with sheep because it could be a wool blanket. I'll leave it up to you. Make a button. Because you don't have to do your prompts big. Who did it on a tag last week? Do it on a tag, tiny. Sometimes I like to do that. Your neighbour's dog's called Frankie. Am I getting confused with the time now? Yeah. Thank you, Barbara. S has popped a number in for Barbara chicken pot pie. I can't believe the time's gone that quickly. That's why I'm looking at the clock. It's really time for me to go. I'll give Ali bye. Oh, bye, Barbara. Bye, Lisa. Oh, there's Tammy K. Let me just give Freddie his treat, and I want to come back and say, is that why you got that, darling? Were you telling Mummy that the time it was nearly time for another treat and to say goodbye to everybody? You're starving. Yeah. We just don't know where the time went, do we? Oh, that's crazy. Kim, absolute pleasure. Thank you, Kim. Bye, Jean. Oh, bye, Tammy, and bye, Amy. The time it did, I can't believe where that went. Oh, Colin, you don't help either. Oh, dear. And Joe, take care. Bye. Oh, lovely. Nads, take good care. Could someone put the prompts in the chat? Yes, and I will put them in my community tab later as well. Yes, make a button. Staple something. Sheep and cozy. Make a button. Oh, it's like a cardie, isn't it? You could design your own cardie because you've got your button there. Oh, yes. And a cozy wall. Oh, dear. Did you catch that? Oh, take care, Naz. Oh, thank you, Jean. It's my mug of the day. I thought we'd have something nice and gardeny because spring may be springing. Thanks, Amy. Bye, Lisa. Oh, yes. No rush, Lisa. When you're ready. It's just in case it's helpful for you. Bye, DMW. Bye, Julia. Bye, Jennifer. Take good care. Thank you. Bye, April. Bye, Patty. Have a lovely time in the Doki Doki Forest, Amy, and at Soggy Bottom. Heather, take good care. Keep nice and warm, won't you? Happy drawing. Oh, bye, Pamela. Take good care. Bye, Coco. Bye, no script here. And there's Caroline. Mary. Do let me know, Logtree, where to send Cheryl's to. Do contact me. That would be great. Take care, everyone. Take care, Lisa. Bye, Mary. Give my love to Mary Ann when you talk to her. Oh, bye. Bye, Lorna. Bye, Becky. Take good care. Take good care. There's Kat. Hi, Kat. You've been a gentle listener. You have a creative week. Take good care, Kat. And your tip on using the homepage. Perfect. Thank you. Bye for now. I'll see you in other places. Maybe Becca will be Create with Becca will be streaming later. Take good care, everyone. Bye.